Hello everybody, Ira Balverine here again. Today I'm going to talk about Stardust by Niel Gaiman. And disclaimer, I did not know about the news until after I started reading this, so while this does seem timely, it is entirely coincidental. And I also admit that I have seen the movie. I'm sure a lot of people already have. And obviously I saw the movie before reading the book. So this is not my first introduction to the story, but my first introduction to the original version. Obviously, you can't have seen a movie and read a book without some comparisons. And typically the book is completely better. I do have my opinions where the book is better in some spots and the movie in others. And kind of makes me want to do a comparison of the differences back and forth. But I did enjoy the book. Certainly enjoyed it overall. Obviously, certain aspects I liked the movie's choices better. And like I said, the book better than others. But if you haven't read the book or seen the movie yet, the basic setup is our lead character, Tristan, has fallen in love, or at least believes he has, with Victoria. And upon seeing a falling star, promises her that he'll go get it for her, with the expectation that the two of them will become a couple and get married after. And of course, because this being a fantasy story, it's not going to be any typical fallen star or simple task to get it. Because on the other side of the town of Wall, where Tristan lives, is a fantasy land. In the book, it's the land of fairy. And of course, our fallen star, not falling, excuse me, is essentially a person. And of course, by the end of the story, Tristan and our fallen star have fallen for each other. And well, I don't want to spoil too much of it. But yeah, he doesn't end up with the girl he thought he was going to end up with, but with the girl he should have ended up with, as far as fantasy stories would set him up. I'm not a particular fan of the style he used for writing this, or at the very least, it was difficult to get into to start with. I think in part because of the Victorian style he seemed to go with. It was like trying to read Jules Verne. And again, nothing against Jules Verne, but I am quite a long ways from when he wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth. So that particular style of writing just doesn't quite hit me as some of the more modern ones. But to each their own. Overall, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. But if you enjoyed the movie, I think you'll enjoy the book. If you're a fan of, I will say, the Xanth books, and there's another author who's got some controversy to his name, it plays out similar to one of those stories, where there's certain tropes you expect out of fantasy, and they definitely get hit. So, thank you for watching, and enjoy reading.